Nobody else to go yet.
There wasn't anyone else to go yet.
If you could please rise. You may all be seated. So there was a little bet going about who would cry first, and I made it through the walkouts. Okay, so thank you, Megan, and a few others, but I can't promise you much more past that. But anyway, welcome. What a beautiful day. It's amazing to see all these people here for such a special event. My name is Cale Wasserman, and I coached Taylor in college soccer over 10 years ago, and we've remained close since. Sydney, I've only recently met in person, but we've been in touch, and I can see that you two are going to make a perfect couple and live a long, happy life together. Taylor, you've cleaned up pretty nicely, which is a first. And Sydney, you're an absolutely beautiful bride. You look lovely. And as we're gathered here today to celebrate and honor these two lovebirds, Sydney and Taylor, I cannot tell you how honored I am to be the wedding officiant. But as I thought about how special it was to be a part of this day, I came to one realization that has not left my head. As the officiant, technically I believe I'm officiating this wedding, and I hate referees. And so does Taylor. Before we start, I only want to do one thing, because Sydney and Taylor tonight will fly by. Especially once cocktail hour gets going and Zach Vasswold gets out on the dance floor. You'll have the videos, you'll have the pictures, and you'll have the notes from all the planning. But you'll never have this moment back. So take a look around, take 20 seconds, look at all the friends and family that are here to support you. I know how close you guys are with your family and friends, and people have traveled from long and far, so take a breath, enjoy it, and let's have some fun. Sydney and Taylor have each prepared vows, which they will read now.
Taylor, never in my wildest dreams did I think I would find someone as incredible as you. I don't think you will ever truly understand how much of an impact you have made on my life this far. You have so quickly shown me what it is like to be treated and loved unconditionally, and after just a month of loving you, I knew I had found the man I would spend forever with. In our story, it is true that love comes to you when you least expect it. Little did I know, the only thing I would have to deal with is your indecisiveness and trying to find many ways to make things begin. You have shown me that love should be calm, and you have taught me how to be patient when working through our difficult situations. I will forever be thankful to have you in my corner when I am overwhelmed and come to you crying over literally nothing. I can't wait to begin our life in Wisconsin together. The endless brewery dates and walks with Deli, and hopefully our second dog. I love that you have spent the last 4 years trying to perfect the cream in my coffee and finding just the way I like it, and making sure that the heating pad is turned on before I come to bed. I am so excited to see our children have your freckles. And for you to be a dad. But most of all, being able to wake up to you daily. You are my Saturday morning farmer's market, and my iced oat milk latte, and the pineapple on my pizza. You are all of my favorite things combined. Taylor, I promise to love you forever. I promise to be there through the good and the bad and the wins and the losses and every move we make together. Because there better not be one for a while. Thank you for choosing me every day, and I will choose you forever. I love you.
For the first year of us living in Ashland, I don't think we said more than 5 words to each other. In fact, I'm pretty sure the first words you said to me were, "Where are the chairs?" And I think I was in love and very intimidated at the exact same time. But on that day, if someone would have told me you would be my wife, I would have never believed them. Fast forward a few months later, and I was lucky enough to have you invite me to hang out with you and a group of friends completely out of the blue. And despite us having absolutely nothing in common, and you being very out of my league, we have pretty much never left each other's sides since that day. And every day since then, you have made me feel so important and so loved. Not a day goes by where I doubt the love you give me. The love you give me is so strong, and it will never stop amazing me. I have never been more confident in who I am because of you, and I want to thank you for letting me be myself. But the incredible love you give isn't just for me. As our relationship grew, I got to watch you interact with your family and see how much you cared for them. You would do anything for the ones you love, no matter how big or small of an act. I remember thinking they were so lucky to have you and to be loved so deeply like that. And every time it made me fall more in love with you. I still can't believe I have become one of those lucky people, maybe the luckiest, and someday, when we have our own family, I'll know how lucky they will be too. You are the most loyal, selfless, loving person I have ever met. You keep me grounded, you keep us moving forward, you even me out when I need it the most, and you usually know where things are when I lose them. These two compliments. You are, I'll pay you later. You are an absolute badass. You are my best friend and the best thing that has ever happened to me. You have made my entire world better. I cannot wait to spend the rest of our lives together. I will give you everything I have every day and try to make you feel as loved as you make me feel. I love you so much.
Good job.
Do you, Sydney, promise to love Taylor and respect him, to share your life and dreams, and to build with him a home that is a place of love, happiness, commitment, and growth?
I do.
And do you, Taylor, promise to love Sydney and respect her, to share your life and your dreams, and to build with her a home that is a place of love, happiness, commitment, and growth?
I do.
Sydney and Taylor will now exchange rings as a symbol of their love and commitment to each other.
I forgot to put it on the other hand.
That's good.
There are many stories of the origin of exchanging of rings, the precious materials, the circular shape that represents your love never ending, and many more. But today, as you place this ring on the finger of the love of your life, I want you to imagine that you are giving the other a piece of yourself, and the two of you will become one with each other. Sydney, as you place this ring on Taylor's finger, repeat after me. With this ring, I promise my love, now and forever.
Now and forever.
Taylor, as you place this ring on Sydney's finger, repeat after me. With this ring, I promise my love, now and forever. Now we're almost to the fun part, but before we seal it with a kiss, I wanted to give you some well wishes and one piece of advice. You are both selfless people, and you live every day caring for and serving others. There's no doubt that your selflessness will transcend into your life together after this special day. You'll have good days and you'll have bad days. You'll have tough days at work. The basement will leak. Taylor, you'll forget to pick up the oatmeal from the grocery store and be in the doghouse. I know, I've been there. But your love and commitment to each other will be there through it all. And I wish you nothing but the best. And here's my advice to you now that you've moved from boyfriend, girlfriend to fiancés, and now today, husband and wife. Never stop dating. I don't know what your future holds as far as jobs, maybe pets, hopefully no moves soon, maybe kids one day. Only time will tell where life will take you, but never stop dating. Find time, make the time for each other. I encourage all of you in the crowd to take the same advice with your loved one, but today, Sydney and Taylor, this is your day. Go on walks together, make time for a quick lunch on a work day, travel, go to concerts, date each other. Think back to your first date and where it all began and where you are right now. And never forget this feeling. Before these witnesses, you have pledged to be joined in marriage. You have now sealed this pledge with your rings. And by the authority vested in me by the great state of Michigan, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you for the first time the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Clark.
Not yet.